Greetings. How's everybody out there? Again, this is Coach Keller Coleman. I just want to say, welcome to another week. God bless you. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm glad that you're here. This week has been really pretty good week, so I just wanted to really just share some things that some things that y'all didn't know. Welcome again. This is Coach Keller. This is show number 5. We have 5 now. We a few months ago we had 0. But now we have 5 shows. Look at the progress. Look at the progression. And look, it's brighter. It's brighter. So we're making improvements as we go. Um, you're making improvements as we go. Back in the day, people wanted to make everything perfect, and it has to be perfect for me to launch. It has to be perfect for you to launch. That's what they were saying 11 years ago. And, I'm just gonna share with y'all some things today. Please remember, if you like what we're doing, please follow us on YouTube. YouTube page is Keller Coleman. Follow us on YouTube. There's some older videos on there that you can see that will inspire you. And we are in the process of updating that page along with updating some of the videos, and we're redoing the channel. I know it looks new and stuff, but we're changing that. We're changing everything. Okay. And also you can follow us on Instagram at Keller Coleman. And you can follow us on Facebook. I'm Keller Coleman on Facebook, but you can join the Coach Keller Den. Yeah, join the Coach Keller Den, and the memes, MEMES, the funny ones, and stuff like that, they are there. I'm going to keep building that page out. If there's any topics and things that you want to talk about that we can help you, we will definitely give that content out. Okay, so that's Coach Keller's Den on Facebook. Just want to give you a few things, little rules before we dive into today's subject. So again, the Coach Keller's Den on Facebook. I'm building that page out also. Okay, so now back to the lecture at hand. I want to share a little bit about me, my journey to today. Okay, my journey to today. I started in 2011. I decided to. I was watching motivational videos, and I know that I could do it. So I started my journey in 2011. I just stepped out on faith. Was finding people on YouTube. I resonated with one gentleman from New York, and I decided to follow him and let him be my mentor or coach at the time. So things were going, okay, it sounded good. I did the work, and I started on my first book. Well, I don't have it here on hand, but yes, I do. Right here. This is my first product. I know I've talked about this. Was my first product. This was from Blue Collar the Businessman. And since then, we have the Power of Positive Thinking, which is on Amazon. And we are presently reworking to do everything over. So the months went on. I had a few book signings. We had one downtown. It was a club called Prev Do, and it was in downtown Detroit. And on the Facebook page, there's old pictures of it in 2011. Oh my God, it was very well attended. The food was good. Uh, it was a very successful book signing at that time. So we did that. Months went on. I had a web page. My web page was kellercoleman.com, and we started off with sending out monthly newsletter, and we would collecting emails before folks started giving off stuff free on emails. And we did that. And I had a few speaking engagements. I spoke at a church. I spoke at a hospital. Uh, I had a few decent gigs. Okay. And things were starting to move along. So I thought, but I kept trying. So I started the YouTube channel around 10, no, 11 years ago. And I remember I had my first subscriber, and then it got to 10, and then it got to 100, and it got to 1,000, and then it got to 2,000, and then it got to 3. Presently is at 3,400, I think, which is pretty good for someone that hasn't officially made a video around 6-7 years. So we started adding our streams over there, and it started to generate traffic. So let's scroll back. The wheels start coming off 2012. My page, my webpage, kellercoleman.com, it got destroyed by a hacker. Yes, a hacker came and tore my page up. Oh my God, that page, it was nice, but hacker got in there because I had an old link to Constant Contact. I had an old link to it that I didn't delete, or I didn't know to delete. So they came into that link and got access to my page and tore my page up. Oh my goodness. So once I got access back to my page, webpage, it was just bad. The damage was done. I tried again, but I didn't get much help from my coach at the time because his whole spiel was money, power, success, and with very minimal back end stories of how to take you to the next level. So I started doing my research, and I started seeing some things I didn't like. And so I said, you know what, I'm just going to serve out this term and say goodbye. And so I did. So the setbacks setting in, and I'm already working a really good job. I work for a power company. I fix appliances for a living. And I said, you know what, I can still do that. And so my voice was silenced because I lost faith in doing motivational videos. I lost faith in doing Instagram feeds. I lost faith in all that. I just walked away. At the time, I did go through a depression. I did because I knew I could depend on my job, and I just felt that nobody really wanted to hear what I had to say, and nobody was going to pay attention to what I had to say because it didn't work the first time. So I look back and I looked at YouTube videos over the years, and I looked at all the people that started after me who have had such smashing success. But the one difference is they stuck to it, even though they had challenges and different things like that. They stuck to it. They kept going. They kept going. I didn't. I quit. But I'm back, and I'm not quitting this time. And regardless of whatever setback comes, I'm just gonna keep going. This is video number 5, and I remember when we started off with video number 1, and so I said, no, we're gonna consistently do this every week, and we're just gonna keep on keeping on. Yes, the web page is coming back, but I'm trying to teach also. You have to start somewhere. You have to get some traction somewhere. You just don't just sit and say, oh, woe is me, I can't do this. No, you're putting stuff out there and you're not trying. Get out and start again. And so that's what basically I've been doing. I fell into depression that nobody really knew about. I kept it to myself. And what I would do is just keep it compartmentalized. My children didn't know it. The relationships I had, nobody knew it. I just kept quiet. I kept being me, kept being funny, hilarious, and all that. But deep down, yes, it hurt because I was like seeing all these other speakers just run and fly. But I said, no, I just said I had to try again. So I prayed about it and God answered. And so in 2021, I signed up to the app Clubhouse, and I was there a couple of months, and I met this young lady that you will meet soon. She is a mother. She's a wife. She's has her own company, and she's fantastic in the book game. So you will be meeting her. In fact, she will be the number one first person I interview. Her name is Shana Danielle Parker. You will be meeting her in a few weeks, so stay tuned because that's an interview that you do not want to miss. So I I met her, and then I started to learn some things and decided, hey, let me I'm gonna be your student. So uh, we did that, and I can see how things have changed and how I'm back in the game. And she's been so inspirational. So I'll let her tell her story when I interview her. So, um, but yeah, I prayed and I asked God to help me this time and let me not be so headstrong. And so He connected me with some people that knew how to sell things. He connected to me with some people that could really help me so I can help others. So, um, yeah, I've had many failures in life. I had failures in relationships. I remember being a dad. I first was a sperm donor, and then I became a dad, and now I'm a father and grandfather. And each of those stages, I had to learn. I wasn't the best sperm donor. Then I wasn't the best dad. Okay, I had to learn as I went, and then you know, uh, then being a father, and then now a granddad. So at each stage, I had to learn. But yes, I failed. I failed in marriage. I failed in relationships. Um, but the hardest part of it all is when you have major setbacks and people aren't there. That hurts the most, especially people you look up to, whether it's a place of worship, whether it's your family, whether it's your mom and dad, and when you can't uh, reach out to them. And they don't understand that, well, they're so hard and rigid and aren't understanding, and they leave you in the pit and hope that you die. That hurts. And so, yes, I live with that. Yes, I made a lot of mistakes. Yes, I had to forgive them and release them and repent. I had to do all three for me to have some type of clarity and some type of loving disposition and get better. And so, my kids say I've improved, and I'm glad that they understand it. But yeah, I was bad. So I asked God to help me, and He has. Am I a perfect product? Do I still make mistakes? Do I still fall short? So, I just said, no, I'm going to just keep on trying. And that's why you see the live stream. Just wanted to share stuff and tell you that you can get back up off your feet. Okay. If I can, you can. I think one of the greatest things that happened recently was when Kevin Garnett got his jersey retired. That was powerful because he and a few Celtics had a falling out with Ray Allen over the years because they were a team for 5 years, and Ray Allen decided he wanted to go play for the Miami Heat. So once he joined LeBron James, Chris Bosh, and Dwayne Wade, his former teammates didn't kind of like that. Okay, and so there was a rift between them, a lot of beefing going on, and up until this point, there was unforgiveness, all that. But one of the touching things that happened is when Ray Allen showed up, and he he showed up for Kevin Garnett's ceremony, and he was there. And the biggest thing was when Kevin Garnett called him out and said, "Man, it's good to see you here." And Ray Allen got up unscripted and went up and hugged Kevin Garnett. He hugged him. Um, Paul Pierce hugged him too. He came and joined, and that's how we should be in life. We hold so many grudges and mad at this one and mad at that one for stuff. Where the power is in forgiveness, we just forgive each other, repent, and move on. We're not harboring that, you know, resentment anymore. And I thought that was one of the most powerful things I've seen on TV in a long time is to see that retirement ceremony and see how Kevin Garnett embraced Ray Allen. And then here comes Paul Pearson. They all do a group hug. And that's how forgiveness should be. We forgive and we forgive. See, sometimes folk will have so much unforgiveness in their life, and sometimes they will die from it because they get so mad and they're so angry. And a lot of times, the person that they offended them they have moved on or they forgot about it. But the person that is unforgiving, they have health problems, anger issues, and it's bad. It's really bad. I forgot I did have the mic right here, so y'all forgive me. But anyway, told you we making improvements. So hopefully that sounds a little better. I did forget the mic was I forgot. So y'all please forgive me. But anyway, forgiveness is huge. Forgive. Let it go. 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 So, I just, wanted to share that today because yeah, I've had a lot of mistakes, a lot of errors, a lot of wrong turns and left turns that should have been right, right turns that should have been left. Yes, I had a lot of them. It's a lot of stop signs where I should have stopped, but I kept going. So yes, I made a lot of. I'm not see the one, and I'm gonna say this one thing: you have to watch people that they're one sided. They're one sided. That means they only see one side. You're all motivation, always rough, 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 rough. But what happens when they have a death in their family? What happens when there's a calamity in their family? You have to learn how to grieve. You have to take the time and let it go. You can't always be one speed. You can't. You can't. Does the sun shine every day? Yes, it does, but there are restrictions. The clouds, 1 minute is raining, 1 minute is snowing, 1 minute is forecasting clouds, but the sun still shines, but you have to adapt. And some people have a very hard time of adapting. They're one speed. And you're like, oh my God, do I have to hear this today? But no, you have to learn how to pivot. You have to learn how to pivot. And I'm just, sharing some things. Yeah, I made mistakes. Friendships. You'll know who your friend is when you go through something really hard. And if they're there and they have a listening ear and aren't judgmental, okay, then they don't take sides. That's a real friend. Real friend when you down on your last dime and they come and rescue you, whether it's finance, whether it's emotional, whether it's spiritual, they're not one sided. You know what I'm saying? And oh my God, I must share this comment. This is for my daughter. This is my daughter. Her name is Nicole Jones. She has 4 children. Her husband. Her husband is Glenn. Yes, I have to shout her out because that's my family. So anyway, I had to show her comment because I forgot to turn the comments on. So y'all forget. But my daughter is an accomplished author. Her book will be out soon, and it's on homeschooling your children. So when it's out, I'll share a link, and when her webpage is up, I will make sure that all the information is here so everybody can see it. And she's successful. In fact, I think they're in Florida now. They go on a trip to Florida every year, and Dad gonna make it his business to go next year. I'm gonna go with them because it's their family and his brother, Glenn's brother, his mom and dad, and they all asked me, when you coming? And I said, wow, yeah, let me go. You know what I'm saying? Because I really appreciate uh, Glenn's parents and his brother. I appreciate them because it's been a pretty good journey as one full family. So then here's another one of my daughter's comments. She said, you're doing a fine job, but I encourage her because I'm so proud of her. And that's my second oldest daughter. Then my oldest daughter, her name is Kiana. And she has 2 book products out. And when I'm interviewing her also. So if you all can, please uh, support her also. So those are the couple of interviews. Now, those are 2 I ain't telling y'all who was on the list. That you will not know until the time and the announcement for it. You will see who's coming on the show and the interview, and we'll have a few more studio things. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, I got some big surprises coming. The big ones. Y'all be like, oh my God, they were on your show. Yes, they were. So watch the replay. If you're not here live, make sure you watch the replay. So throughout uh, all that, the ups, the downs, the struggles, the wrong turns, the lefts, the detours. Remember this, Romans 8:28, which says, and we know all things work together for the good to them that love God and to them who are called according to to his purpose. That means the good works, the bad works, the sunny days, the rainy days, the snow, the sleet. Okay. The misunderstandings, all that works together for the good. The good, the bad, the challenges, the disappointments, the transitions that you have to deal with, all that works together for the good. All of it works together for the good. Okay, some people think it's get it twisted. Oh, it's all good. No, no, no. All things, the good, the bad. Some people are meant to not be in your life. Some people are meant to be taken out. Some people are meant to be shifted. Okay. And you will understand it better by and by. That's a song that we used to sing in church. Understand it better by and by. Well, you understand it better by and by. It was meant for them to leave because their intentions towards you were wrong. Okay. So just wanted to, share that with you. One of my colleagues, Ilana Hayes Rosebud, was like, please, 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 making the videos longer, please. I said, okay, we're gonna give them some of that tonight. So I just wanted to share that with you. I hope that inspired you. So lastly, we want to also remind you all, follow us on YouTube at Keller Coleman. So if you haven't subscribed, please do. We'll be glad to have you because there's going to be more exciting videos coming up. And then don't forget, follow us on Instagram and Facebook. And lastly, one of the last things, a few more, Coach Keller's Den on Facebook. Go over there. We're going to have more memories of the week and more things that you could download and put them on your page. You know what I'm saying? Funny stuff. I try to find stuff that makes me laugh so that you can laugh. Okay. And then if you have gently used books and stuff that you want to get out because it's spring cleaning, please call the folk over at Think and Grow Products. They will gladly set up a delivery schedule to come to your house and get all these books that you don't want, textbooks, regular books, gently used or used books. Please, not the ones that have been in the flood. You can throw those out. Flood damage, you can put them in the garbage or take them to the recycling store. They'll be glad to see you. But please call these fine folk over at their number is 248-325-8281. Again, the number's on your screen. Their number is 248-325-8281. And lastly, I just want to personally say thank you all for taking time out to come to this live stream. I greatly appreciate it. And more changes are to come. And we're going to have some exciting interviews. Oops. And this is all unscripted. I'm just having a good time. Okay. And the people that you're going to meet, you're going to be shocked that they're on this channel. You'll be like, oh my God, he had so-and-so. Yes, we had them. Okay. Yes, we interviewed so-and-so. Yes, we interviewed so-and-so. And we're going to help them sell their books and products and get their information out. And then our social media will probably be on their webpage because we're here to help. We want to get the word out. Please purchase this person's book. Please purchase that person's book. Please follow this program. We want to be a blessing to others, not just us. We just want to be a blessing to others so that we can do more work and help God's kingdom. Okay, so again, thank you all. Appreciate it. I felt like just sharing today and saying some things that really I've been through. And again, we will be back next week, 7:30 on Tuesdays, Lord willing, and we'll keep updating and keep making changes. And as you can see, the bookcase is not in the picture. Bookcase has been moved. And then my daughter gave me this. Wait a minute. This one.
The most no, that's a wait, you gotta turn this way. Most amazing father, she gave me that one. And then happiness is being a grandpa. That was for my birthday. I almost cried when she gave it to me because I absolutely love all my grandkids. It's six of them. My yeah, six. I'll just leave it at that. It's six of them. It's four girls and two boys. So yes, I love my grandkids. They crack me absolutely up. Oh my god! Yeah, big shout out to Christian. He's my oldest grandson. He is absolutely hilarious. Oh my god! My daughter's Instagram feeds Queen Nicole. Oh my god, she has him on there along with the youngest of all the clan is Prince, and Christian has such personality. I said, "Oh my God!" I see myself in him. I just shake my head every time I see him because my grandkids crack me up. But again, thank you all for watching. Stay tuned. More exciting content and interviews and things are coming down the pipe. Thanks for taking the time out of your wonderful schedules to come and spend a little time with me. So God bless you. God keep you. Enjoy the rest of your night and have a great evening. God bless all y'all.